Hey Topis, our Sunday is back again before Monday. Let us make this one day as money day. You have experienced Sunday, the fun day, right? Now taste the Sunday, the money day. Now the money day starts with what is money, followed by what are transitions, and then moves to when online transitions are started. How those are helping to the present world, investments, stocks. Feeling excited, right? Keep your Josh to talk about cash. So before we begin today's conversation, let us read out our invocation. Nikhil, you can read today's invocation.
Thank you, Ashrita. Excited for the talk. This is who we are. We are a team. Talented, energetic, astonishing mindsets. We can do anything and everything. We talk, we care, we respect each other. We see beauty in everything. We are connected by hearts and driven by values. We celebrate each other. We provide value to each other. We take ownership in everything we do. We have freedom to make mistakes. We learn as we go. We are mad to make a difference. We love disruptive ideas. We make impossible things possible. We are strong to question the creation. We believe in dreaming big. If we do not dare to dream big, are we really living? Why be ordinary when we can be extraordinary? We should be driven by our goals, not by egos. We can do it, we will do it. Let us not hope for the best, let us be the best. This is who we are. Thank you, Asrita. Thank you, team.
Thank you, Nikhil. This boosted our energy for today's session. So, from past, I mean, every time we come upon money, money, everywhere is a money. How important is money for every one of us? And we don't even get the clarity that whether we need money or what. So, today we have decided to talk today's Thop talk as, today's topic as about money. I would like Chandan to talk before. Chandan, go ahead.
Uh, Thank you, Ashrita. Yeah, let us follow the questions which are included in write up. So before following that, I just want to share a video, a 3 minute video regarding money, spoke by Sadhguru. It is so interesting, and just to watch it. After that, we continue the discussion. Actually, the question Virender Seva asks Sadhguru, right? Why everyone is after money?
Let's for the time being enjoy this great innings and this great cricketer. Verinder Sehwag.
Hi Sadhguru, this is Virender Sehwag and I want to ask a question. Why the people in life running after money?
Sevag, why is somebody running after money? No, a whole lot of people around you are running after the ball, aren't they? It's wrong to assume that everybody is running after money. It is just that we have made money the currency or a common. Instead of being on barter system, if you're on barter system, if I gave you a ball, you will give me a bat, then we would be doing that. But now you can buy a ball and a bat with money. You can buy a home and a car with money. You can buy food and comfort with money. So money has become a common transaction tool and people need that to live. Now how they want to live? They don't want to live well, they want to live better than their neighbor. Because of that, money becomes important. If they just want to live, money would be a small part of their life. But now they want to live better than their neighbor, bigger than their neighbor. So, run behind the money becomes an endless run. Otherwise, in a short period of time, what you need for your lifetime you can create in terms of money and then do what is significant for your life rather than running after a tool which was just created to simplify transactions. Instead of simplifying transactions, it is complicated human life. That is because money is just a process, but a whole lot of people are beginning to think that money is a goal by itself. Money is not a goal, I want you to remember. It is only a process. It's an enabling process. If you want to buy food, you need money. If you want to buy comfort, you need money. But now, you're trying to buy a life with money. You will not succeed, for sure. It doesn't matter whether you have 10 rupees today, or 10 million tomorrow, or 10 billion tomorrow. I have seen many billionaire beggars still with the same mentality, where is the next buck? Money is only a tool of transaction. It is not a goal by itself, it's only a process. Thank you.
Uh, Hope you all watched what Sadhguru said regarding money, and his definition of money is it is a tool created for our own transactions. So, before I want to express regarding that, do anyone want to uh, uh, express regarding what Sadhguru said? Do you have any comments?
Yeah, thank you, Chandan, for presenting that video. Like, yeah, Sadhguru's way of definition as money is only a tool of transaction. Uh, but we all have defined, I mean, we all have evolved the word money in a different terms as we are evolving, just seeing our others or something like that. But maybe what Sadhguru has told, that is maybe the right way. And now I would like others to comment on what Sadhguru told, or what's your opinion?
Yeah, thank you, Chandana, for sharing that video. Like, I like that line, like Sadhguru said, running behind the money is an endless run. So in the process of running, we may got knockout, like wicket out. So like that. So we not run behind the money. So I like that part. Thank you, Chandana, for sharing that.
Thank you, Madhu. Yeah, we should run after our goals, and money might be our goal as too. And Sadhguru says, money shouldn't be your goal in the video, I think so. Okay. Um, so, uh, I want to share, before I also want a small, I just want to share a small pic, which is just shared by my friend in the morning. And because, let me share and let me talk about. Hope you are, hope you all seeing this. Yeah, this is a picture of high-tech city or Madhapur in 2004, and now it is, you can see in the down, it is in this way. So in the span of 20 years, the entire picture of Madhapur high-tech city has been different. This is this is just because money. No, it not because of money. It because of uh, good thoughts, or with its super goals or whatever. So to help this all goals and everything, money is an important transactional tool. If money is not been in the money is not been in the system, we couldn't see this high-tech city today. It might take another 30-40 years, might be, to see this kind of high-tech city. So money played a main role to build up this city. So how can you um, how does money help in this? So money is something like, it makes our work so easier. So it is a transactional tool. With money we can buy a lot of things, right? So uh, it helped the builders, whatever, those who have dreamed the city. It helped them to make this work very fast and make it to build a city. So you can also think like that. Just like, if you have money, for example, if you want to go to America, so you have two ways to go. One might be through ship, or one might be through aeroplane. For example, you have a lot of money, then you chose a aeroplane, right? So you can go to America in a very much faster way. So money is one thing that saves your time as well. So okay. And also every time Shaun sir says regarding money definition, this is what he says, like money is a thing which is created in this world uh, to build something, to help something, uh, to help like a tool which is going to help to build a bigger picture, like anything, like high tech city or whatever it is. So let me start. Regarding the definition, something I learned regarding money and how what is money. Money is something a verifiable note or something a transactional medium, which is help you to buy goods. For example, if you have money, you can go to nearby uh, grocery store and you can buy goods, right? So it has some properties, or it has some functions as well. Uh, if all these functions as agree, then the note or the whatever the money you have, the thing which you have can be called as money. For example, if I want to call this mobile as a money thing, so this mobile should agree with four functions, like something like it can be a transactional medium, or it can store a value of, it has a store of value, or it and next thing regarding uh, there is three functions. One is it can have store of value, and it has some transactional medium, and it has some uh, what is it? We can measure of value as well. So uh, so before briefing about these three, I want to tell again the history, how this paper money has came into the picture. uh, uh, because we all know that barter system has failed uh, to what is that, uh, as humans we uh, since from BC to whatever it is till nowadays, uh, human civilization has been growing. So uh, now we are in the very much good civilized people. So in the past, they people have people has a civilization where barter system is one thing, for their transactions, for their for their needs. Barter system is one thing. So they find inefficiencies in barter system in that civilization. So to uh, to to solve this problem, to eradicate, to solve this problem, money is one thing that came into the picture and solved these inefficiencies in barter system. The inefficiencies might be like, for example, uh, I want rice and someone want jowar. So uh, I'll and I have rice. Sorry, I have jowar and the other guy has rice as well. So we can make a transaction. But if the case that there is a both needs rice, then like it is, when it is small, we can solve it. But as the picture grows, everyone needs something. Everyone needs some right. Everyone has their own likes. Then there is a lot of disturbance and inefficiency in the system. So money as a tool which made this all things set. So money has come into the picture and solve this all the reasons. So how this money has came. So for example, actually the money which we have today is something that has some value always. If it all doesn't have value, you can't buy goods or whatever it is. And how can you say that it has value? uh, how can you say that it has value? So uh, nowadays government is creating value for it, but in olden days, for as a money, now it's a piece of paper money, but in olden days, first the transactions are started from the gold. So gold means the people are using gold as a transaction medium, and now piece of money, piece of paper as a transaction medium, uh, it has some value which is created by government, or which is or else in some countries it is not created by the government. There is some uh, rules and set of rules how to create money. So in olden days it is all about. So in olden days, the gold is a transaction medium. For example, if I want to buy uh, clothes or whatever, uh, electronics, gold used to be the medium. So people believe that gold is some valuable item. It can be used as something like uh, for example, if I go to the shopkeeper and give gold to him, and I ask something like clothes, he definitely going to give me, because he knows that gold is something, an item which can be useful to him as well, and you can use this gold for other for anyone, for anyone, because he knows that gold is something like it is a valuable thing, and it and it can be accepted by many others in the society. So he accepted the payment like gold, and he's going to give me clothes. So this way, gold has become the transaction medium. But in meanwhile, the as the civilization passes, as the years passes, there came the picture in there came the banks into the picture. In this, now people started going to banks and deposit their gold. So the bank manager gives them a check, no, saying that uh, you have this amount of gold in your bank, this amount of gold in your bank, this is and I am going to keep your gold with me. uh, is it okay? Hope you are understanding. Okay. So um, so
Yes, Chan.
thank you, Anna. So um, so now uh, so if now the I'm telling that now banks has came into the picture. So everyone, people are started going to bank and deposit their gold and get a check from the bank manager that I have so and so amount of gold. So now everyone got checks like I have this amount of gold in bank, I have this amount of gold in bank. So so they have check, right, a piece of paper which is signed by a bank manager that I have certain amount of gold in bank. So the people started taking this paper notes and going to the shopkeepers or whatever they want, to the grocery stores, whatever they have in those days. uh, okay, in those days, they used to go to the stores and they used to give these checks to the shopkeeper that I want this clothes, please accept this check. So shopkeeper going to the grocery store manager going to accept this as a transaction medium, because the check has a value, something, for example 10 grams of gold check is there. So the shopkeeper going to accept it because he knows that his gold is been in the bank. So anytime he can, the grocery store manager go to the bank and takes his gold as well. So so now instead of the shopkeeper again again going to the bank, he what he do is he again going to give this check to his higher official who is giving his goods. So this way, the paper has came into the picture, and and everyone, and everyone, and this paper has got some value. So money has came into the picture, and For example, nowadays you have money, right? So it is not just a money. It has in India, it has some value. For It has some value. You can government going to pay you anyway that value. Maybe it might be, for example, you have 100 rupees note. Uh, it has some value. Means government going to pay you in any thing, like for example it might be food, or it might be cloth, or it might be gold, or it might be silver. Government going to give you those 100 rupees value to you. You can always see in the back note that uh, uh, I am agreeing you to pay the sum of 100 rupees to you, the value of 100 rupees to you. uh, so this is actually in my childhood I have a lot of doubt, like why don't we print a lot of money, why don't we print a lot of money by ourselves. And I asked to my uncles, my dad, and they used to say me, you have 100 rupees means it is not just 100 rupees, it created uh, by the 25 rupees of gold in India, in 25 rupees of silver, 25 rupees of other crude metal, some valuable things, and 25 rupees has been created. They used to teach me like that. So whatever the money you have now, it has some value. So you can uh, take this money uh, and you can uh, do spend wherever you want, or you can invest whatever it is. That is what thing I want to say. Hope you got cleared how this the paper money has came into the picture. If any queries, I just want to explain. Yes, Nikhil.
Chandan, thank you so much for that thing. And uh, I was with the very similar thoughts, like uh, how why can't we really print so much money so that poor people get what the basic needs, right? And I'm not. I really think I need to get the information about it, but still, I did not really get the exact answer whenever asked someone. But I think I need to approach the correct person. And then about the thing you mentioned about the change in the the way Madhapur was and is, and the way we started valuing for the note, right? I just feel like it is all about storytelling, I guess. So people started telling the story of Madhapur, telling that Madhapur is the place where you'll have so many companies coming in and all. And I think that was someone would have definitely started, maybe so maybe it was with the building of the cyber city or the cyber towers or whatever it is, and it has created that space, right? And now I'm actually seeing the next high tech city in Narsing. So people started moving to Narsing now, and in the next 5 to 10 years we will see the high tech city moving there. As we know, right, we know old city, right? So it was the place where the city was in the past, and now it moved to Madhapur, and then it is moving to Narsing, I guess. So I just feel like it is all about pe- people creating that story. And I was like I got to know about the worth that people make for it. So, like we'll know about the ventures and all, right? So generally government will have a value for that land. So the one who buy that land will will show different amenities and different things, and he has that he will I mean, he will give a number, he will tell a story, and he will show a worth of it. Like he will show that this is the worth of it, uh, and people start believing it. So the market value and the actual land value will be different. Like if suppose say you want to get a place in Madhapur, like suppose say 100 yards or 200 yards, it will cost so much in the market price. But if a government wants that place, wants that 100 to 200 yards, it will get at the cost of government, government rated price. And when I just got to know this, I was like, it is all about we creating that story, right? And regarding the money thing also, what you mentioned, people in the past really did not was believing in the gold and silver coins, right? And when you give the worth that, so how can we really give a worth to a paper? It is a normal paper, right? So it is also, I think it is what everyone it is one thing which someone take the lead and say this is it. And if it is a government, uh, then I think eventually people people has to accept this, it as they be with it. And that's how I just feel like it is all we creating the va- value for it. And I just want to mention the other point. Is it okay if I go ahead?
Okay.
Yeah. So this was a message which Shravan sir shared. So I'll read out the message completely. So today I was talking with my friend here. Their son just graduated from 12th grade. His neighbor got him an internship for $55,000 a year and no computer skills. He promised 1,01,000 dollars a year if he does well in internship. Another friend's daughter got 2,25,000 dollars per year from Google. She just graduated with bachelor's degree. So, and something weird is going on here in America. The salaries have jumped up more than 100 to 200%. We need to understand that this will help. This will cause a ripple effect in India. Use every opportunity to understand money. And Vivikta Nivi are commercializing their books. Be part of this journey. I think I have an idea what coming is going on. Like let us discuss. This was the message which Shravan sir shared. So in this, I was also, I'm not sure how they are making it happen, but so there is something really going on. Maybe we need to understand that, and we are seeing it, right? And yesterday we were going near to near to high tech city, and we were seeing buildings which are really big, and each building, each flat in the building, which maybe the entire apartment might have 100 units. So each apartment will have a minimum price of 1 crore to 2 crores. That is a given thing, and it might even start with 2 crores. So you just imagine uh, a 1,500 square feet or a 2,000 3,000 square feet place got a 200 crore worth. So you can imagine entire Hyderabad being how many crores of worth. So this is all numbers, right? And I don't really know. Like we were just thinking like, so there are so many crorepattis in Hyderabad itself. So what about India and all? And how are they making it happen? Maybe few of them are in India and earning, and few of them go to US and earn and come back. Most of the cases, I feel like most of them go to US to earn money, and if sometimes they come back, or sometimes they stay there so that they are getting that money, right? And on an average, a software engineer in India gets a starting of 50,000 on an average, 50 to 60,000, and in US it is completely different. So why is that being why is that happening? Like the same work is being done, right? So is it about cost of living? So I just feel like, can we really create that, can we really increase the worth of work we do in India to 100%, English by double or triple times? Like if they are paying 50,000, maybe we can say like on an average one should get a 1 lakh 50,000 as if a fresher joins in. So it is all about storytelling, right? And I really heard that there are few companies. So startups generally given an hours of 30,000, and few companies have their own way of giving salaries. So I just feel like, I think we need to try to understand that, so that we really create create worth for it. I mean something like, if you are living in a village, you might hardly, I mean you'll be able to access most of the things around yourself. Like you'll have your vegetables from your farm, and most of them will be like, you'll get that, right? So you hardly might be needing some money, but in 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 city you might have to buy vegetables every week. So what is how much worth is it, depending on the way the work is done or the way they live there, or what is it? I really want to understand that. I think we might consider having this different unique conversations in money talks, and we can do that. That's it. Sorry for rotating or moving in a zigzag thoughts. Thank you so much.
Yes, Ashita.
Yeah, like while Nikhil was talking, I got one thought in mind. Like here, say for example, we are buying 1 kg onions for 100 rupees, but at the same 1 kg onions in US or somewhere would be around 100 rupees, like that. I have heard it from someone, but I don't know it is actually true or not. That is why maybe according to those expenses, their salary is in that way, I felt. I don't know. I just want to know from you guys what it is.
I don't know much about it. Yeah, but regarding Nikhil Anna's doubt, what if we print a lot of money by ourselves and use it? So this is what same happened, and the consequences are different. It entirely ruined the, the country like Venezuela, right? It is a country in the past 1920, a country which is found to be like, which has lot of natural resources like oil, crude oil, the and it is one of the greatest exporter of oil, crude oil in the world only. Yeah, it is the greatest exporter of oil. So the country has become rapidly rich because of its natural resources. And but what happened is, in meanwhile, the government has started, because of their weak economic policies. The government has their because of their weak economic policies, it has entirely collapsed, and it is one of the uh, what is poorest country in the world. Why it has happened? So as it is one of the richest 10 topmost richest country in the world in 1940 something, in that period. What happened it to be the one of the poorest country now? Yes. So meanwhile, in Venezuela, government started giving the free funds. Like, for example, everything is for free, from for the people. Uh, their go- uh, their government started giving everything is for free. Actually, first the people of Venezuela, they invested their money on only on cities development, on construction things. But people are still poor in the country. So the other government came into the picture and promised them, if I came into the uh, power, I am going to provide you everything for free. So please vote for me. So, and this is what same happened in this is what same happened in Venezuela. So everyone voted for the leader, or the one who has who promised to give everything is for free. So they just started. So the leader and the one who came into the picture and provided all everything is for free, and the government of Venezuela not at all investing it, their incomes which is coming from the oil, in building up their own more oil resources, in building up the technology, or uh, for the good thing. They're just wasting their money uh, uh, to provide more funds for the people. So people are getting everything for free, they stop working. So as they have stopped working, and government got ruined, and they get into losses. So what they thought is, the cruel thought is, they just printed more money. As they are the government, they just printed tons of money. So in meanwhile, in rapidly there is an inflation in the country. Like, for example, if today's tea is just rupees 5, by tomorrow it is going to be 500, and the other day it would be 5,000, and other day it would be 5 5 lakhs. uh, 5,000, 5 lakhs. It went like that. So due to the rapid inflation, uh, it is harder for the people to carry those money as well. So what happened is, if we just print a lot of money, uh, regardless of what is, like, it has no value. What happens is, the value which you have for the money will be decreased. For example, uh, if there is a bike cost around 50,000, so if there is an hyperinflation, uh, for the same bike you need to uh, pay 1 lakh rupees. So the value of money which you have due to the hyperinflation is the same when you have is very less when you have before. So due to the hyperinflation, inflation, sorry, the value of money decreases. So uh, so it is uh, so government has some economic policies, and those all rules, they keep into the mind, and they print money. And that's all. That is what I know regarding, if there is what happens if we print lot of money. And
Thank you, Chandan.
yeah.
You would like to tell something?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now that Nikhil and Chandan have spoke a lot about money, I would like others to tell their opinions or comments. Yes, Ramakrishna, go ahead.
యాక్చువల్లీ వాట్ చంద్రన్ హ్యాస్ టోల్ ఇస్ ఆల్ కరెక్ట్. అంటే యాక్చువల్లీ ఇక్కడ ఏం జరిగిందంటే అన్నయ్య అన్నట్టు 1980లో వాళ్ళకి తెలిసి వచ్చిందన్నమాట ఆయిల్ రిసోర్సెస్ ఇలా ఉన్నాయి పడ్డాయి అంటే అప్పటి వరకు పూర్గా ఉన్న కంట్రీ ఒకటేసారి రిచ్ అవుతుందని చాలా ఆశలు పెట్టుకున్నారు. సో వాళ్ళు 2000 వరకు వాళ్ళ మొత్తం మనీ అంతా ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్కి మాత్రం కేటాయించారనమాట. అప్పుడు అక్కడున్న పూర్ పీపుల్ అంతా ప్రొటెస్ట్ చేశారు, మీరంతా ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్కే చేస్తున్నారు, మరి మా పూర్ పీపుల్కి ఏం చేయరా అని. అప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్లో 2003లో కొత్త గవర్నమెంట్ వచ్చింది, మీరు కనుక నన్ను ఎలక్ట్ చేస్తే మీకు అన్ని ఫ్రీగా ఇస్తా అన్ని టోటల్ అంటే అప్పుడు అతను ఎలక్ట్ అవుతాడు. అది ఫస్ట్ మిస్టేక్, అసలు ఆ కంట్రీ చేసిన ఫస్ట్ మిస్టేక్ అదే. ఆ పీపుల్ ఇట్లా మాకు అన్ని ఫ్రీగా ఇవ్వను. అప్పుడు అన్ని ఫ్రీగా ఇచ్చేవాళ్ళు, గవర్నమెంట్ జాబ్, అపార్ట్మెంట్స్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ దే గాట్ ఫ్రీ. అదే 2013లో అతను చనిపోతాడు, ఎవరైతే ఆ పర్సన్ ఎలక్ట్ అవుతాడో అతను చనిపోతాడు. కొత్త గవర్నమెంట్ వస్తుంది, కొత్త ఎలక్ట్ అయినా కూడా అదే మిస్టేక్ మళ్ళీ చేశారనమాట. చేసేసరికి 2014లో వచ్చేసరికి వాళ్ళ రిసోర్సెస్ అంతా పడిపోతాయి. ఒక్క రోజుకి 15,000 బ్యారెల్స్ క్రియేట్ అయ్యే ఆయిల్ ఒకటిసారికి ఎంత పడిపోద్ది అంటే 2000, 4000 పడిపోద్ది. అంటే చూడండి ఎంత డ్రాస్టిక్ చేంజ్ ఉందో క్రూడ్ ఆయిల్ ఎక్స్ట్రాక్షన్. అదే మిస్టేక్ మళ్ళీ చేశారనమాట 2013లో. ఈ 2014కి వచ్చేసరికి అయిపోయింది. అదే వాళ్ళు క్రియేట్ చేసిన క్రూడ్ ఆయిల్ వాళ్ళ టెక్నాలజీ వాళ్ళ కంట్రీ డెవలప్మెంట్ మీద పడితే చాలా బాగుండదు, ఇప్పుడు అది చాలా రిచ్ ప్లేస్లో ఉండేది. వాళ్ళు ఏం కోరుకున్నారంటే లేజినెస్ ఎక్కువ అయిపోయింది వాళ్ళకి. ఇప్పుడు మిస్టేక్ ఎవరిది ఇక్కడ, ఎవరిది, గవర్నమెంట్దా లేకపోతే పీపుల్దే. అదే వాళ్ళు గవర్నమెంట్ని మన కంట్రీ డెవలప్ చేయండి, మన టెక్నాలజీ డెవలప్ చేయాలంటే ఈరోజు వాళ్ళకి ఆ పరిస్థితి వచ్చేది కాదు అసలు. అట్లా వాళ్ళ లేజినెస్ లీడ్స్ టు ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళంతా డ్రాస్టిక్ చేంజ్ వచ్చింది. సేమ్ జింబాబ్వేకి అదే సిచ్యువేషన్. జింబాబ్వేలో 70% ఆఫ్ ద ల్యాండ్స్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ వైట్ పీపుల్, 70% ఆఫ్ ద ల్యాండ్స్ వైట్ పీపుల్ మీదనే ఉండేదంట. సో వాళ్ళ అప్పుడున్న ప్రెసిడెంట్ 2000లో ఏమనుకున్నారంటే ఈ వైట్ పీపుల్ని పంపించేద్దాం, మనమే ఉంచుకుందాం ఆ ల్యాండ్ అంటే ఒక 1% ఆఫ్ ద వైట్ పీపుల్ అక్కడే ఉండిపోయారు అనమాట. అంటే వాళ్ళకు ఛాన్స్ ఇవ్వాలి కదా కొంచెం. సో అట్లా ఉండిపోయాక వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి ల్యాండ్ తీసుకోగలిగారు కానీ వాళ్ళ నాలెడ్జ్ తీసుకోలేకపోయారు అనమాట. దే డోంట్ నో హౌ టు ప్రొడక్ట్, అంటే ల్యాండ్ ఫార్మింగ్ ఎలా చేయాలి, ప్రొడక్షన్ ఎలా చేయాలని. ఒకటిసారి మొత్తం ఎంత అంటే 20% పడిపోయింది ప్రొడక్షన్, ఫుడ్ ప్రొడక్షన్ మొత్తం పడిపోయింది. అంటే వాళ్ళకి తెలియదు అసలు ఫార్మింగ్ ఎలా చేయాలి, అసలు ఫుడ్ ప్రొడక్షన్ ఎలా కూడా చేయాలో కూడా తెలియదు, ఈవెన్ దే డోంట్ నో. అలా ఇప్పటికీ జింబాబ్వే ఇప్పటికీ సేమ్ అదే ప్లేస్లో ఉంది. అంటే దే డోంట్, అంటే వాళ్ళ ఫుడ్ తెలియదు ఎలా పండించాలి అవన్నీ. అది వాళ్ళ అంటే ల్యాండ్స్ లాక్కోగలిగారు కానీ నాలెడ్జ్ లాక్కోగలిగిపోయారు అన్నమాట. అంటే అది నేర్చుకోవాలి కదా. సో అది ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ దే ఆర్ ఫేసింగ్. ఇది వెనిజులా మాత్రం రియల్లీ వాళ్ళు చేసిన ఇప్పుడు ఆ 2014లో అయినా కూడా వాళ్ళ అది క్రూడ్ ఆయిల్ టెక్నాలజీ పైన పెడదామన్నా, క్రూడ్ ఆయిల్ని ఉన్నదాన్ని బాగా డెవలప్ చేద్దామన్నా ఇట్ విల్ టేక్స్ నియర్లీ 10 years ఆఫ్ టైం. అదే వాళ్ళు ఆ క్రూడ్ ఆయిల్ నుంచి వస్తున్న దాన్ని కంట్రీ పైన డెవలప్ చేసి వాళ్ళ టెక్నాలజీ ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకొని ఆ క్రూడ్ ఆయిల్ రిసోర్సెస్ మీద డెవలప్ చేస్తే ఇప్పటికీ బాగుండదు కంట్రీ. అంటే ద మెయిన్ మిస్టేక్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ పీపుల్, వి, అంతే అంటే మనం కాదు అక్కడ ఉన్న పీపుల్. వాళ్ళు కోరుకున్న లేజినెస్, వాళ్ళు కోరుకున్న స్కీమ్సే వాళ్ళని ఇవాళ ఇవాళ అప్పటికి ఆ ప్లేస్లో ఉంచాయి. ఇప్పటికి వాళ్ళ కండిషన్ చాలా డేంజర్ ఉంది. మీరు చూడండి ఒకసారి యూట్యూబ్లో కానీ ఎక్కడైనా చూడండి, యూ విల్ క్రై డెఫినెట్లీ. అసలు అంత పెద్ద తప్పు ఎందుకు చేశారనిపిస్తుంది.
చాలా బాగా చెప్పావు అనమాట. హౌ ఆల్ దీస్ స్కీమ్స్ ఆర్ మేకింగ్ పీపుల్ ఓవర్ దేర్ టు బీ లేజీ అండ్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్ ఫర్దర్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ షేరింగ్. ఎనీ అదర్స్ or shall I call out the names? Only 10 minutes more. I would like
Akka, I
to
have
hear
no
your
idea
thoughts.
to talk about these things, Akka. I will listen.
Even money ante what's your opinion on money? Just talk about it. Even I don't have any idea regarding money.
మనీ అంటే కష్టంలో ఉన్నప్పుడే తెలుస్తుంది వాటి వాల్యూ. అప్పటి వరకు తెలియదు. చిన్న చిన్న అవసరాలు ఉంటే ఎప్పటికప్పుడు అయితే అందుతాయి. అప్పటి వరకు అయితే బాగుంది అనిపిస్తుంది. తర్వాత ఇక మనీ గురించి అసలు పట్టించుకోను అనమాట. అది పెద్ద ఇది కాదులే అన్నట్టు హ్యాపీనెస్కి. ఎస్, అంతే అక్క.
Okay, thank you. Sangeeta, would you like to share something? What's your
Hello,
opinion on?
hello, Ashtaka. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Like I just ended in two sentences. The world is running behind money, and we are running with the world. Thank you, Akka.
Very short and sweet, and the world is running behind money, and we are running behind the world. Thank you. Tejashri Akka, are you there or you're busy on your vacation?
Hello, Ashita. Hear me? Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Akka. Go ahead. Yeah, you're
Yeah, Ashita.
audible, Akka.
Yeah, I just came home. Uh, I just wanted to. I thought to listen to the talk. But it was a very good conversation about money. I have a really. I have little knowledge about it, uh, but it has a thing which we have to learn even more further because the things we have to deal with forever. So that is money. So, so this kind of conversations talks will improve and will let us know that how important the money is. And for me, yeah, it is like it is not that difficult for me to understand. No, any if I have any time like for any desires, I'll make money to use it. అంతే అంతవరకే తెలుసు as Tarun said. But yeah, you have to be like sometimes I feel like why people are so much rich ఇంకా ఇంత రిచ్ ఉన్నారేంటి కొన్ని అపార్ట్మెంట్స్ లైక్ జస్ట్ డిఫరెంట్ ప్లేసెస్ లో చూస్తుంటే హౌ దే కెన్ బి దాట్ మచ్ రిచ్ అలా అనిపిస్తుంది అండ్ హౌ దే వర్ సో మచ్ ఆ మైండ్ సెట్ ఎలా క్రియేట్ అయింది దట్ మనీ తొందర రావాలి అని అండ్ స్పాంటేనియస్ గా రావాలి అని actually that I think I have to learn even more about that. Um, but thank you, Nikilana, Chandan, Ashita, Ramakrishna, for saying so many things about the money and very good information that you are all guys given, like about the country which is having huge given free about the money ఇచ్చారు అని చెప్పారు కదా and how the politics that has been going through అని రామకృష్ణ చెప్పాడు. So everything that has very well articulated that అంటే అది కూడా నాకు తెలియదు. I'm learning from all of you and thank you for taking up this, Ashita. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Akka. Yes, we all don't know much about money, but let's learn together. That is what is happening in these talks. Thank you so much. Yeah, Chandan, go ahead.
I'm so loving that listening to all of our Sophie's thoughts. Thank you, Tejo Akka and Tarun, Sangeeta, and everyone, and Nikhil, Maya. So I always have something in this mind like people have dreams like I just want to go US, I just want to go a world trip or everything. Uh, and for example, if someone has a dream like I want to do MS in US, uh, I have that desire, and some people says that because of money, I'm living up this dream. Uh, uh, always feel unhappy for this statement. Because of money, I'm living this. For me, it's always like you just it takes time to reach your goal, but to go to the US for your MS preparations, the only thing is you need to earn money. So first earn money and then go to US rather than giving up your dream. And saying the story, I am living years డబ్బులు ఆ ప్లాన్స్ కూడా లేవు అసలు అంటే ఇన్ మై క్లాస్మేట్స్ ఐ యూస్ టు లిసన్ దిస్ I don't even think about it because I don't have my they can think in this as well. I'm going to create money and I'm going to go to US or go to abroad.
Yeah, Rohit, go ahead.
So I have three things to tell. So I have 3 minutes also. So, so money, like Chandan used to ask me host money, top money talks, but I always tell I don't have that much of guts to talk about money. So, but I'll try to share three of things now. So like I always used to have this thing why like we purchase everything with money. So there used to be barter system like farmers used to give crops and other shopkeepers used to give like food. So there was barter system without money, without a paper currency. So I used to ask my father and others. So what if we give everything for free? See, like if I go to hotel and ask him for a free meal, so he should, like, if they come to our shop and we'll give things for free, so everything will be free. So there is no need of worrying about money. But then realized, so if that is the case, if that is going to happen, there will be no value for persons. If you are given everything for free, so a scavenger will not work as a scavenger, or a so you will not. I realize, like, that the value or the effort we do, and finally that will not be uh, that will not be like, we will not be seen as such. So everyone will come, like everyone will sit in the counter and everyone, so money controls our way of living, and money teaches us where we are. So that's how money playing a role. And it also have some cons as well. So as everything has, it's have pros and cons. So that is one thing I used to think. And yes, money does good things most of the times, and bad things too. So, and next, so I'm dealing with money. So last 60 days, so I came with some X amount to Bangalore, and every time I pay phone pay, Google Pay, so my amount is getting reduced, so my face becomes Z expression. So I don't know why, but still I'm enjoying that process. So maybe IAC will credit me that Z amount of money. But when we lose money, like, it's for good causes and all, but when we lose money, so it's a kind of, like, lose in the sense, like, we are just reducing the amount or account balance, no? So like, it was X amount, which was very happy for me, but it gets reduced. Maybe something bigger amount will be going to credited in for me soon. So that is one. And third thing, so as Chandan mentioned, going to US and foreign. So yesterday I was with very like-minded, selfless, and helping, compassionate mindset people. So with the family of ISKCON Whitefield, Bangalore. So we were returning. So at from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. I was there with them, entire family. So we were returning, and one of them was like most of them were in engineers, like they are electronic engineers, and they graduated in 2012 or 2010, and now they are working in Bangalore for 10 years, almost 10 to 12 years. And so he asked me about my plans. So I wanted to, I want to go to PhD for higher studies and, like, abroad. And so these are the things I explained about my dream. So he also told, like, some of his friends were in US, so you can just contact, like, most of the I said, like, most of the people go to US and stay there, like they say I'll come back, or I have seen many people in my family or in many other families. So I go to US and I'll come back after the study or job. But that will not be the case after 5 years or so, after they go and study. So because they habituate to the environment, and the major thing, or the one particular thing that makes them to live in US itself, is they can earn more when compared to India. So he was telling the statement, like, you can earn more money. Like, you can be there for, once you complete your PhD, you can be there for 5 to 6 years. You can earn so much money and come back. So you need not to worry about money, so like others do. So I have like some of my friends and neighbors. So they worked in US and they earned lot of money, wealth, and now they came back and they are living happily. So money should not be the problem. So, like, living in the US, yeah, that might be the driving force for them, money and wealth. So, like, see, money is the decision maker there, so to live in India or to live in abroad. So, like, I have seen most of the situations likewise. But when we think of other side, we can earn much amount of money in the 5 years or 6 years span of time, which is not possible in India. So then you can come back and you stay with your people. So this is some of the cases where people are looking at money in different angles. So I look at money as second one. Like, I even like, I thought to come back, like, right after it. But so let me think of how many years I can stay there, or like how like when I am going to. But yes, so this is some of my understandings on money yesterday and today and every time. Yeah, I need to learn more, and I will. Yeah. with you.
Thank you, Rohit, for sharing all your perspectives. Chandan, you would like to talk something? Can you complete it soon?
Yeah. Okay, sure. Thank you. Uh, Great thoughts, Rohit. I just loved the way you have spoke regarding money, and I just want to say something like as Rohit faced being some little low when y amount of money is deducing per amount. This just happens because we didn't grow up in a right mindset. For example, because of the way we brought up, because of the mindset we that has been in our brain, uh, the way we brought up, we are going to feel low. For example, if our mindset is like this happens to everyone, and the only thing is we can change. We can every time when the money is deduced from our account, we should be feel happy, not sad. Then we should think of how can we create more money than that has been deduced. We should be feel happy, and in feeling sad or feeling something low, we lose our time, we lose our emotions, we lose our enthusiasm, we lose our excitement towards something else. So if at all we feel, uh, if at all we don't feel unhappy, then these are going to be plus points. We are going to be happy, we are going to be something excited, and we can create more money. And it is always good. We know that we always spend for a right cause and right thing, for right purpose. So it's okay to not to be feel sad when we see a lot of money is deduced from our account. We can create something more else.
Okay, here we come to the end of our today's Thop talk. I would like to thank Nikhil for giving me this last minute opportunity to host today's session. And maybe money was not my comfort zone to talk because I don't know anything much about money, but I just came out of my comfort zone and tried to speak something about money, and I got to know about all your perspectives, and you all have come out of your comfort zone to talk about money. Thank you so much. That is for all today's Thop talk. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ashita. Thank you, Chandan, for taking the
Thank
lead and making it.
Stop the recording.